fiance prepare you for LA?
A little bit, yeah. She warned me a little bit to what to expect, like how crazy fans go for the Dodgers and DodgerFest. So yeah, she prepared me a little.
Was she a Dodger fan growing up?
Yes, yeah. She grew up a fan out here. She's from literally like Lakewood area, kind of like 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
So she's been out here, and she's always been a big fan.
So for somebody who's never done this before, you seem especially well prepared.
I'm glad it seems that way. Yeah, no, I've been excited to kind of get out here and experience it a little bit, and kind of see what all this is about out here. Not having had a chance to make it out when there's actually fans here yet, and so it's just been kind of embracing the moment and just having fun.
When you look back on 2023, how would you assess your season?
I think I took a lot of steps forward. I think I really kind of established my arsenal and what I need to do every single day, and kind of what preparation I need to do, and I think hopefully continue that to a little bit and kind of show that we have the stuff to be able to continue to work.
When you see Bobby get promoted, when you see Emmett get promoted, Kyle, are you thinking I'm next? Are you thinking, wow, this happens fast? Like, what's your mindset?
Most of it's just excitement for them. Yeah, obviously you see some of the guys that you come up with, you see them getting up here, and you just are excited to see their hard work paying off and them get a chance, and them really just like holding on to, especially Bobby, really just never going back down. This has just been awesome to see, and it makes you want to work a little harder so that you can join them up there and get your opportunity as well.
With that in mind, what was kind of the focus of your off season?
Really just kind of maintaining some strength. I think at the end of last season, just really like going on for the grueling season a little bit, you kind of realize what it takes to keep that your strength and everything up at the back end of the season. And so I've just been kind of just hammering that a little bit, fixing a little bit of some stuff in the throw, and just trying to kind of hone things in.
Does the mechanical stuff lead to durability? Does the workouts lead to durability, or is it like all of it?
It's a little bit of both. For me, it's mostly, I think, workouts. I think really keeping strength in certain areas is really the big piece, and really just like making sure that your muscles and everything, ligaments, everything is there to be able to take the force that's needed to take on a full season out here of workload. And so, yeah.
Looking forward to going back to Arizona for spring training.
Oh yeah, honestly can't wait. Yeah, it's going to be a fun time out there, especially with all the excitement going on there. It's going to be fun.
Thank you very much.
Hey Landon, from 2022 to 2023, I mean, you didn't pitch near as much as you wanted to in 2022 versus 2023. What are some differences that you made to stay healthy?
A big piece of last year was the diet. We kind of had realized last year that I took a food sensitivity test that kind of realized that like gluten and some eggs, some things that like, especially the eggs, was not something I would have thought would have been an issue, but obviously it was. And so we kind of cut some things out of the diet a little bit. And so really cleaned that up. And then kind of, besides that, figured out some of the preparation and like stuff I need to do before I go out there. It was like another big piece of that.
That's interesting. Thank you.
That's actually interesting. So do you cut the food out of your diet, or you do the desensitization, or what?
So I cut it out for a while. I took another one. I really still shouldn't eat too many eggs. Every now and then we'll have something with some eggs, but not much. So I try to cut that out for the most part. Gluten after a while got a little better, so I was able to eat some things like that. But really, yeah, just take one every now and then, because it kind of changes over time as you cut some things out. So yeah.
What's the hardest thing to cut out? What do you miss the most?
Honestly, just desserts in general. I have a strong sweet tooth, and so it was really just getting that completely out of the diet to where we don't have the craving for that anymore at all, and just kind of like really cleaning that piece up.
Are there any healthy alternatives, or not really?
There's some stuff. There's like Smart Sweets and some of those things that we have a little bit to hit the sweet tooth, but not too much.
Do you have to get your protein through shakes now? You have to adjust that one too?
Yeah. We kind of switched it to like shakes. Really just like a lot of meat during the course of the day. Like even like mornings, whether it's like sausage and stuff, like kind of some different things there. But yeah, a lot more shakes than I used to have, just to kind of supplement that a little bit.
How old are you again?
26.
So you went like, what, 25 years without knowing any of this?
Without knowing this, I just kind of thought that I was like every other kid. Like, you don't really think about like certain things will cause inflammation and cause issues in there until you kind of actually like try to dive in a little bit more into how your body works. Because everybody's a little different.
Sure. I mean, it's one thing if it affects you, like how you feel after a meal, but was it affecting you on the mound in some way?
I think it was affecting us, like, more so the recovery afterwards. And so, like, while I was out there, it wasn't affecting it that much. But as far as how quickly I bounced back, which with what we do is the biggest piece, honestly, because otherwise you kind of only last for that short period. And then if you don't recover well, you kind of taper off. And so it was really figuring out that piece for the recovery.
Okay. And do you feel like you figured it out over the course of the season?
Yes, I think over the course of last season, we figured out a lot of like what we need, both diet-wise, in the training room and weight room, like what I need to do to kind of do a lot of the recovery piece on that. And like this is easily the best my body has felt going into spring training. Like I have been feeling amazing this entire offseason, kind of like perfecting a little bit, or not perfecting because obviously there's still things to build off of, but really honing in on what I need to do every day.
All figured out.
Yeah, it takes time. Everybody, and it's still constantly changing a little bit on what, like, you find other pieces that you need or like things that help a little bit. But it's kind of something you just have to slowly learn on your own as time goes on in this game, which is something I kind of learned from some of the older guys as well. Just kind of everybody, especially as a starter, really just perfecting your routine. So,
food allergies are weird, man.
They are. So because it was always just like a sensitivity to it. It was like an intolerance, not like an allergy. So it was like you don't notice it as much, but it actually affects a lot of things. So.
Interesting.
Ohtani joined the team and Yamamoto. How excited?
Oh, so excited! I can't wait to. I've met Shohei. Haven't got to meet Yamamoto. Very excited to kind of get out there to spring training, get to talk to him a little bit and see kind of what he does in his routine as well. Because like still kind of always looking for like little things that guys do that could help and continue to improve things. So yeah, the javelin. I'm very excited to see the javelin throw. I think that is so cool. So yeah, can't wait to kind of get to spend some more time around him.
How did your meeting with Shohei go?
It was good. It's good. He's one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Really goes out of his way to talk to every single person. Doesn't matter who you are. He just seems like a very genuine human being, and it was awesome to see.
Out here, I assume.
Yeah, out here. Yeah, met him a couple days after he signed with us. He was already out here at the stadium working out. So yeah, I got to meet him here.